Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Donut Farm video. Today we'll be taking a look at how to farm the pet Mojo. I do kind of consider this pet a bit of a forgotten pet. You farm it in a dungeon that's not really farmed, and it's actually often forgotten about because it's kind of out of the way, and in content not many people travel to or really farm in or anything. To get the pet, you will want to head over to the Ghostlands, and then you will want to enter Zul'Amin. There are a couple of different things you can do to increase the amount of gold that you make here, and one of those is through skinning. There are a bunch of mobs that you can actually skin here that will increase the amount of gold that you make, and you can also use the potion of treasure finding because this is cataclysm content, and you can also farm this as a tailor to get the increased amount of ember silk cloth. The main thing that we will actually be farming for here though is the Amani hex stick. You can buy these off the auction house too, so if you want you can check your auction house and see if there are any cheap enough. But once you have some, you will want to use them on these forest frogs. I have tried to record this a couple of times, and each time it, for some reason, just gets corrupted, so I don't have the hex sticks anymore, but you can usually get an average of 5 to 10 of them in each run. Sometimes you can get less, it just depends on the run, but how I usually run it is I will come in. You'll want to talk to the guy in the middle, hit the gong that is right about here, and then the gates will open. Once the gates open, you'll want to head right, skip this first boss, and you will have to do this in heroic because it's only a heroic dungeon, which means you can't really kill any of the bosses or you will get locked out. But you'll want to skip this first boss right here, continue on. You'll want to kill the mobs inside of this little part right here, pull the ones that are around here as well, kill all of those, then I'll go ahead and kill the ones up around here as well, skip this boss, and then I just kind of work my way back out here to the middle and run out and reset the dungeon. That whole process should take you anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. It does depend on just a couple of different things. You do get stunned quite a bit and slowed, so the faster you can kill the mobs, the better. Once you use the hex stick, it will actually show you that you have collected the pet Mojo. There's a couple of things that are a little bit off about this. It's a very RNG based pet farm. You should get quite a few of them. I used to average around 3 pets per hour, which is pretty decent, especially for a pet that is selling for about 12 to 15k. It is really good. When you use the hex sticks, you also have a chance of spawning some vendors, which one of them I highly recommend that you buy from, and he contains a sealed container of some sort that has about 5 of the mysterious fortune cards in them, which you can either try to sell those or you can just open them yourself and hope to get lucky. If you haven't seen already, the 60 Gold has also covered a video on this. I did let him know about this a couple weeks ago, so that way he can record it, and I am just now getting around to covering it and all of that fun stuff. I do recommend that you save these for Battle for Azeroth or shortly before, probably around when pre-patch hits, because that's when a lot more players will start to get on and want to start actually collecting the pets for the new pet achievements. That will be all, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.